Welcome to Entertain Moments. This time we will show you the top 10 shark movies you must see. Be sure to subscribe below so you can be notified when similar new content is uploaded. There have been great shark movies, and these are the ones we think are the best. Number 10. Jaws 2. The second movie from the Jaws saga can be considered as one of the best. This movie is not very realistic, as well as the first film from the saga, but there are some good action scenes. We chose this movie in the number 10 spot because it's so unrealistic. Number 9. Shark Night. This movie is so exciting. In it, we can see how a group of friends gets attacked in a lake that was supposed to be without any sharks. It is more realistic than Jaws 2, but we can still see some scenes so unrealistic that will disappoint you, although it's a good suspense movie. Number 8. Bait. After a tsunami hits a city, people were terrified by the destruction, but they weren't considering the animals that could be in there. A movie full of action, in which people will need to survive after some sharks were into the city. A good movie, but it is something unrealistic that sharks can get in the city just because of a tsunami. That's why I put the movie on number 8. Number 7. The Meg. This movie is based on the megalodon, a prehistoric shark that was 20 to 25 meters long. A dangerous animal that lived 2 or 3 million years ago.
Where's the mom?
In this movie we can see a very unrealistic movie because there is not a certain way to know how Megalodon really was. A Jason Statham movie that will have you entertained all the time. Number 6. Deep Blue Sea. Do not play with the sharks, you can get in real trouble. This movie is about how a group of people tried changing the sharks, and they didn't have the best results. After making some changes they make more dangerous sharks trying to eat everything. An unrealistic but very good movie.
You ate my bird.
Number 5. The Reef. This movie is about a group of friends that was in the Great Barrier Reef from Australia and their boat sank. After trying to go into the nearest beach, they didn't have the best time with sharks. A good suspense movie that isn't too unrealistic, unlike the ones listed before. Number 4. 47 Meters Down. This movie is about 2 friends going to Baja California, Mexico, to see great white sharks in cages, but as you can imagine, it goes horribly wrong.
Back into the cage!
A movie full of action that will have you entertained since the beginning. It's not very unrealistic like the others, so I highly recommend it. Number 3. Jaws 1975. This movie was the first movie with sharks, which shocked the world. It started the fear of getting in the water because of sharks. I put this film in the 3rd place because it has some unrealistic scenes, but it's because it was made 45 years ago and they didn't have the technology yet. An incredibly good movie that will make you think twice next time you want to go in the water. Number 2. Open Water. This film I chose to be in number 2 because it's by far one of the most realistic movies with sharks ever. It's about how a couple goes to the Great Barrier Reef in Australia for diving and were left behind by the people from the boat. This is based on the true story of Tom and Eileen Lanergan's disappearance in 1998. A full of suspense movie that shows you realistic shark scenes. Number 1. The Shallows. The best movie with sharks is The Shallows. This movie is about a woman that went surfing on a Mexican beach and got attacked by a shark. I chose this as the best shark movie ever because it combines a realistic movie with a lot of suspense and action. It has some unrealistic scenes as the other shark movies, but it can be considered better than Open Water because it has more shark scenes. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do not forget to subscribe and click on the bell button so you can be notified when new videos are ready.